Hello, and welcome to the Lanterns edition of the Ohio State Football Preview. I'm Brian Nelson.
And I'm Khalid. Now let's take a look at what the Buckeyes can expect going into Week 8 against Northwestern. Ohio State is currently coming off of a bye week after defeating Michigan State at home 2 weeks ago, 34-10. This Friday, we'll see the Buckeyes travel to Evanston, Illinois to take on the Northwestern Wildcats in a special Friday night game. Northwestern is led by 14th-year head coach Pat Fitzgerald, who has turned the program around from years of struggle and a lack of bowl game victories. The Wildcats are not off to a good start in 2019. They currently have a 1-4 record and sit dead last in the Big Ten West Division. A major reason for that is the poor play of the offense. Without former Wildcat Clayton Thorson at quarterback, Northwestern has just been unable to score. They have only been able to score more than 15 points just once in their 30-14 victory over UNLV. Redshirt sophomore Hunter Johnson has been the main replacement for Thorson, but has just not done a good job of filling Thorson's shoes. Johnson has completed 48% of his passes in his 4 games of play and has only passed for 367 yards total. However, Johnson was injured against Wisconsin 3 weeks ago and did not start against Nebraska 2 weeks ago. Redshirt junior Aiden Smith got the nod against the Cornhuskers and completed 19 of 32 passes for 136 yards. The Northwestern offense currently ranks 125th in the nation in total offense and will have a tough test as the 4th-ranked Buckeyes will have one of the nation's top defenses.
While Northwestern did make it to the Big Ten Conference Championship before losing to Ohio State 45-20 last season, the Wildcats are only returning 12 total starters from 2018. Defense is the strength of Northwestern. They currently rank 26th total in total defense and 14th in passing defense. Against Wisconsin, the Badgers were limited to just 10 points offensively. Senior defensive back Joe Bergen and junior linebacker Patty Fisher head this Wildcat defense. Bergen currently leads the team in tackles with 20, and Fisher was a member of the Big Ten first team in 2018 and currently has 13 tackles. If Ohio State is not careful, Northwestern could be able to keep the game competitive for longer than expected, as shown with how close the Northwestern-Wisconsin game was. However, despite Northwestern having home field advantage and a decent defense, the Buckeye offense sports far too many weapons to be contained for 60 minutes, especially on the ground game. Ohio State rushed for over 300 yards against the highly touted Spartan defense, and a Wildcat defense that both ranks 53rd in the country in rushing defense and has allowed an average of 142 yards per game is not enough to contain an attack from J.K. Dobbins and Master Teague. History favors the Buckeyes as well, as Ohio State leads the all-time series against Northwestern with a commanding 62-14-1 record.
The Buckeyes kick off against Northwestern this Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern in Evanston. To stay updated on all things Ohio State, follow the Lantern and Lantern TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm Khalid.
And I'm Brian Nelson. Thanks for watching Lantern TV.